What's up, guys, and welcome to another episode of CineAmigos. I'm your co-host, Eddie with.
And Pablo.
We have a movie review for you guys, so sit back, relax, and let's get to it.
This will be kind of like the Devil Wears Prada review.
So,
This one hasn't watched this movie, but today we're reviewing.
Michael. So, the latest music biopic for this year, as we had a string of biopics coming out these past few years, and they've been pretty successful. But we're gonna, again, same thing, we're gonna do like a little quick synopsis review. And then non-spoiler. And then after that, we'll have spoiler talks. So
I like how the last one went, so I think we might keep this.
Yeah, so
this structure. Right?
Again, please, for the people, let us know if you like this format. It'll be constructive criticism for us, and make sure that for people who haven't watched the movie, if they want thoughts and opinions, this is where to come to.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah, synopsis is a bit easier to tell. It's a biopic of Michael Jackson. It traces the journey from a child star in the Jackson 5 to the undisputed king of pop, highlighting his artistry and his complicated personal and domestic life.
Yeah. Right. So, first of all, main character Michael Jackson, played by Michael Jackson's nephew Joseph Jackson. Jafar Jackson.
Joseph was his dad.
I know.
Yeah. Played by Lil JJ.
Yeah. But overall, I think he did a great job.
Yeah.
I like interpreting his uncle.
Yeah.
Should have been Fabio.
Definitely.
Oh my god. If you don't know
You
who
even choked on that.
if you guys don't know who Fabio is, he's a Michael Jackson impersonator. He looks pretty similar to him, but he's been really annoying these past
Yeah,
few
I mean,
weeks.
ever since I first got introduced, because I had seen clips of him before where like he's reacting to like other impersonators, like almost like he's Michael Jackson. Where he's
Yeah.
looking at them like, pretty good job doing me, you know.
Yeah, it's like doing me. It's like what?
Pause, but. But this dude has said some outrageous thing. He auditioned for the role of Michael Jackson. Obviously didn't get the cut.
Yeah.
For whatever reason they chose, whether it be because he can't sing, because he can't perform, actually dance,
Yeah.
because he's not black. Like Michael Jackson has stated in interviews, in a biopic, he would not want a white person
playing him.
depicted. And even if it's that portion of his life, Michael Jackson is not a white person.
Yeah. Yeah. So again, Jafar Jackson as Michael. We have
Amazing.
a little side by side shot here. I mean, pretty close.
Yeah. I bet if those pictures were high def,
Yeah.
it would be even closer.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
He did a good job. He portrayed like the suave, the dancing of Michael Jackson pretty well.
I feel like you should have gotten.
voice.
You should have gotten. Oh, sorry.
Sorry, the voice
Yeah.
was pretty much Michael Jackson.
To show how close he looks like him, you should have gotten that picture of him doing the little turnaround smile.
Ah,
Oh, the one from The Bad.
Yeah, yo, that moment though, like, because I haven't watched it, but I've seen some clips and.
I'm gonna show it to you.
trailers.
I'm gonna show
Yeah.
it to you, but not to the audience because I want to leave that for spoilers. Right there,
Yeah.
uncanny. Like he looks like him.
Yep.
But yeah. So, but to me, the standout role from this was the dad, which was Joseph Jackson, who was played by Cole. What was it?
Coleman Domingo.
Coleman Domingo.
Amazing, man.
Dude,
Loved him in Running Man.
Mm-hmm.
He's so great in every role that he has played.
Yeah, and in this role, like the way he portrayed Joseph Jackson just gives you chills every time he came on screen, because like we know like the story of how the dad was abusive to them and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Throughout the entire movie, like he was manipulative towards Michael, and every time like he went on screen, like you had a sense of how is he gonna react to this thing?
Yeah.
How is he gonna react to
what's
Michael?
Like what's gonna happen during this scene if this happens? Like,
Yeah.
And I know in the making of this movie, there were a lot of issues with like the family members being against the movie and
Yeah.
stuff. After the cast Jafar, I know like there was more unity in it, but even then, there were still some people that didn't like it.
And
Some people didn't want involvement, and like Janet Jackson.
Yeah.
not only that, but they had a whole other movie done before
Hmm.
whatever this ended up being.
Yeah.
Cause they had one of the cases from when the whole like child and all
Mm-hmm.
that stuff
Yeah.
was going on. They had the child molestation accusations and all that stuff.
Yeah.
They had one of those cases in there, but the estate forgot to tell the producers that they could not use that case in the movie. It was against it was a so the family had like like they said that no one had permission to use that case in any movie or anything
Hmm.
to ever mention that family, so they had to redo the whole movie because it was gonna be one movie only,
Yeah.
and then they redid the whole movie, and now that's why it's gonna be two parts.
Yeah.
And funny enough, there's another movie that Lady Gaga had involvement in.
Just.
Yeah, a little fun fact.
Mhm.
Lady Gaga. Well, she has like an insane like collection of like outfits and stuff from Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
So for this movie, she lent original Michael Jackson outfits from her
Oh,
personal collection for
that's
free,
that's cool.
and even got to visit the set during filming.
Nice. That's pretty cool.
Two
Nice.
for two. We're talking about Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
She should have had a cameo then.
Mm.
I'm just kidding.
A cameo.
Nah, she was too
But
young for.
I mean,
I think having cameos can snap you out of reality when it comes to a biopic. So
Yeah, so
I mean, she could have portrayed a different artist from that time,
yeah.
which is gonna be one of my things that I'm gonna mention in the spoiler talk.
Okay.
yeah, I think it could have worked as a cameo if they did that thing where like at the end of the movie they have interviews, or people that like felt a connection to him or something talking about it. You
Yeah.
know.
So, do you have any questions for the non-spoiler part?
All right, where do you rank it between like the other biopics we've gotten in the past few years?
Okay. For the audience, I am a big Michael Jackson fan, but when it comes to like movies, I recognize what's the good, what's the bad, and I can recognize that. If I would
He's
put
bad.
Michael,
He's bad.
yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. If I would have put Michael, it would be
Fourish, I would guess on you.
Elvis, Rocket Man, Bohemian Rhapsody, Michael.
I knew it.
Fun fact: the Friday of Elvis was my birthday, so I was so excited when we watched that movie there.
No,
I have
Yeah.
not watched Elvis or Rocket Man, so
Mhm.
for me, it's Bohemian Rhapsody, then Michael.
Mhm.
Highly recommend you watch Elvis.
Yeah.
Mm.
Tom Hanks, great.
If we're talking about portrayals of like the actual actor, Rami Malek as Freddie Mercury.
Jafar.
No, I
No,
think
I
know where
think
you're.
Taron Egerton,
Yeah, I knew you were going there.
then Jafar, then Austin Butler as Elvis.
Okay.
Because honestly, Taron Egerton is like that was like pretty uncanny.
And that was him actually singing
Yeah,
too, right?
and Rami Malek
Yeah.
too, guess like, but the thing about Austin Butler as Elvis, it's like I don't feel like
He looked like
he looked like he didn't look like too much, and he didn't have like the
Gravitas.
gravitas as Elvis would have, whereas Jafar had like the presence,
the
like the movements, and he looked like him so.
charisma.
Yeah, so
Okay, I have another question because of the previous biopics, and you guys don't have to like give any spoiler like answer to it, but like, how do you think they used the soundtrack for this movie? Like, do you think they try to go for like almost an episodical run through of his life, how they did it with like Bohemian Rhapsody, or do you think it was more used as situation fit, like what they did with Elton John's?
So what I heard it is episodic, right?
yeah,
But there is a section of it missing
Mm-hmm.
between bad and whatever and thriller.
okay,
I'll let you
okay,
know
between Bad and Thriller.
yeah, I'll let you know what it is after
Mm-hmm.
we're done talking the
Yeah.
non-spoiler, but they're from what I heard, I'm guessing they're gonna put it in the
Mhm.
second movie.
Okay.
That's my guess. I'm not I'm not a big Michael Jackson fan, so I'm not sure of the like structure of his life and
Hmm.
the events of his life, but it's what I heard.
Mm. And since you know a bit more, Eddie, do you feel like they played it safe with this movie in terms of telling his story?
Yes, they played it safe when it comes to like the life for sure. And critics with the whole allegation thing, um, they wanted to see that, but they people need to understand where they decided to end the movie. Haven't The accusation hasn't happened yet. They did go into depth about the abuse. I wish they got more in depth. Also, wish they got more in depth about his creativity and how he was a perfectionist.
And that's where I'm gonna go
Mm.
into the
Mhm.
spoiler review,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Alright.
There are some things right there that I didn't mention, which I did, which we'll talk about. But
And
it
that
was
was
like
what that was
episodic.
my main problem with the movie, which is why not necessarily the accusations, because not all of them, not all of those reviews were talking about the accusations.
Yeah.
There was a couple that were, which stupid people,
Hmm.
because obviously at where it ends, there's no accusations at that time, so
Hmm.
be better.
Yeah.
Uh, but I felt like the events of when they showed the events of his life, it was like all
Hmm.
so quickly. They went through it so quickly that it felt like you never really went into in depth with it, right? It was more like snippets of it.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like that's the problem with any music biopic. We have to run through really quickly, like basically main things that people know about instead of like trying to go in depth with
But
everything.
even Bohemian Rhapsody, I think it went more into detail,
Hmm.
than in this one. I think the main problem with this one is that they had to redo all of it. So they tried to get something done really quickly,
Hmm.
and they didn't
They were on a schedule.
yeah. So I think that's the main problem with this one, that's why they showed those events so
Hmm.
quickly.
Yeah.
I didn't have time to look it up, but like, do we know box office versus budget for this movie?
Oh, it's surprised that shit like the first weekend.
So yeah, it passed. It's
I mean, if you want to search it up, Pablo, if you want to pull up
World
the article we have
When
though.
we saw
I
it
put
worldwide, it
him.
was 700 million.
Yeah,
Worldwide right now it's 700 million.
And how much was the budget?
The budget was like 250 million.
it's 703 million, and then the budget. Let me see what it says here on Box Office Mojo.
But yeah, if you can start pulling up the article, we
Mhm.
can go into like the success of this movie. I mean, it
Yeah.
had like actual after effect on the career of Michael Jackson too.
Yep. So while you're searching that up, because of the movie, Michael Jackson.
It's the budget did skyrocket because of them having to reshoot the whole thing.
Hmm.
So it's 200 million.
Okay.
But as of
Originally,
now, it's probably at like it's past the threshold of making even with all
Yeah.
marketing and
the yeah.
installing. Yep. So
Sorry for
due to the
interrupting
success
you.
of the movie, Michael Jackson's Billie Jean is #1 worldwide. We have to take in account, we have to say worldwide because usually when it comes to music in the United States, it'll
Yeah.
probably come in, but if it's worldwide, it's a whole different
yeah.
beast.
It's a whole different
Yeah, and
beast.
it's amazing because like Michael Jackson, his music hits the top charts every couple years. Like
Mhm.
he is one of the rare artists that consistently has hit it through decades.
Yes.
And I would like to ask, and this is more before we enter like actual movie talk
Be-
spoilers.
before
Yeah.
you go into asking
Hmm.
that, I do want to mention the one thing that is also a big missing piece that we won't see in any of the two movies is Janet. That's also why we might have gotten a little bit more of a smaller and quicker story as
Yeah.
well.
Mhm.
And then the brothers, almost didn't speak at all. There was only one or two that actually had lines.
Yeah, also I mentioned that Janet wanted no involvement in this movie,
Mhm.
and that is to be respected.
Yeah.
It's also her
Yeah.
story, so if she doesn't want to be a part of it,
Mhm.
perfectly respectable.
Yeah.
Um, but the question I was gonna ask is, well, not even a question. It's more like asking if you'd like to share your personal connection to Michael Jackson over the years, because I know you've loved him for so many years.
Mhm. So the thing about Michael, when I was growing up, he was out of the limelight. Besides the whole accusation things, so like he did haven't made any music for a while. Like the last one he was like 2001, and I was only 5 years old there. But it's all started like with my aunt, who she was like bigger fanatic of Michael than me. Like she showed me his music. She had like
I'm so
the
glad you
done.
went there. I'm so sorry, but like you paused with the B, and I was like, she was a B. I was like, yo, where are you going with this? I was like, hold
A
up.
bigger fanatic than me. That's all right. But yeah, I remember like she used to like do like these choreographed dances with her daughters. It's like pretty cool kind of thing. She made a mixtape CD for me to take home. I
Okay.
always, and that's a thing that I listened to for like a long time. And
Before iPods and everything.
yeah,
Oh, the good old MP3
I
days.
had a CD
Mhm.
player too, so like
So
the
it
whole
was nice to just
yeah have that. Um, and yeah, I just listened to him. I was still young not to know about the accusations of everything
Hmm.
like that. So, but like other media forms that I saw him was like Scary Movie 3. Sometimes in the South Park episodes that he came out, it's like, this is funny. I didn't like it, but it was funny.
yeah.
the
The
Oh,
Family Guy one.
Yeah, oh yeah, the Family Guy one. Yeah, but after that, when his death came, that I didn't like cry because I was still too young to like be
yeah.
attached to a celebrity.
Yeah.
But like it did hurt a little bit, like, and then like it just I just like I kept
Yeah.
listening more to his music after that. And then you were there in middle school where
I was
uh,
gonna bring up the middle school thing,
yeah,
yeah.
I performed like Michael with my best friend at the time, Jose. We did like a whole Beat It performance there.
Okay.
Yeah, I dressed for Halloween for him one year. But yeah, it's just like sometimes generational things with Michael.
Yeah. No, and I mean, look at him now. Still this generation, and he's still pretty big, right?
Mm.
I mean, his influence still carries on. People want to be him. I mean, we just
Mhm.
looked at Fabio.
Yeah, look at
Like,
Fabio.
people still want to be him.
Can I
People still aspire to be like him.
Mm-hmm.
can I tell you my first experience with Michael Jackson?
Okay, not with that smile, but you can
Mm.
say it.
It's because it's fun. It was funny to me, and
Yeah.
still this is ingrained in my head since I was younger. No,
Mm-hmm.
my mom used to watch you could say news TV show, drama show that was called El Gordo y la Flaca.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
So, so my first experience was just flashing lights everywhere. Him coming out of the one of the first cases that he had.
Mm-hmm.
So, didn't know obviously didn't know what was happening because as you said we
Mm-hmm.
were too young.
Yeah.
But my mom was like, "Oh my God, like what the hell?" Because
Mm-hmm.
she loved Michael Jackson. My cousin, one of my cousins loved Michael Jackson too,
Mm-hmm.
and like is probably one of his favorite like American singers.
Mm-hmm.
But he's such an influence, man. That yeah, I even knew him as a kid, even though I didn't like his music.
Yeah, I
Well,
mean,
it's not that I don't like it. I don't like some of his music.
Mm-hmm.
I can I can stomach most of his music, but I can't do a whole like hour, 2 hours of it.
yeah. I don't have that deep a connection with Michael, but I do remember learning to play Thriller on the trumpet, and
Oh, nice.
Mm-hmm.
so there's some good moments with him
Yeah.
growing up, and I do love a lot of his music now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that was the last question I had pre entering the spoilers. So if you guys are not ready for spoilers, well, here they come soon.
All
All
right.
right, so here is your time. Here's your opportunity to log off for those who haven't seen the movie.
Mhm.
And for those that have, we're gonna go into spoiler
Oh
details
wait,
now.
before we go there, grade
Okay.
it.
Hum?
Grade it.
Grade it.
Hmm.
Grade it. To me, it was a 7.
7.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it's a solid 6 for me, to be
I
honest.
thought I think the music part is what saved it for me.
Yeah.
And I was dancing to the music part,
Hmm.
so
But yeah. Okay.
so I'll give it a 7. I enjoyed it.
All right. All right. Going to spoiler talks now. We begin with young Michaels and the Jackson 5. So this is where I enjoyed most of it because you get like again the abuse of Joseph Jackson with all his kids. Um, you see little Michael watching outside the window. It's snowing. There's kids playing outside, but
Yeah.
all of them are staying inside, like practicing, rehearsing, all of this. The music.
My bad, y'all.
Go ahead.
Too bad this is not a thumbnail kind of thing.
I need that to be a thumbnail, actually.
I can't. When we do movie reviews, it's the
We
Oh,
can
that's true.
um. But one the thing that stuck out with me was when they were doing like this performance. Like they did pretty good in their eyes. They came back to the house like late at night, and they were like, "Get your stuff out. We're gonna rehearse again." It's like, what? And then Mike was like, "We did good." And this is where you get the first sense of manipulation
Yeah.
of Joseph Jackson because it's like he basically told them, "You don't think I have a say in this house? You think you're better than me?" kind of thing. And then he just like
Starts
hit him with the belt.
belt.
Yeah.
Yeah, like gets the belt, starts smacking him.
It's like like he has no voice right there, and if you try to like basically stand up to him, he manipulates where it's like this is for your family. This is you think you're better than your family kind of thing, and it's like whoa.
Yeah.
To me, it's another fucking Tuesday in my Mexican household.
Yeah, but yeah, so it starts off like that, and then his ABC performance, all the Jackson 5 performances, and
Even
like
before that, like ABC wasn't that until we get to like one of their like more bigger performances where um
Oh, I love her so much.
yeah, she was one of the scouts for Motown, and she saw them performing, and
yes,
she saw Michael. She gave Joseph Jackson her card so they could record
record and
record. I
I
want
didn't
you
know
back.
she was in this movie.
Yeah, so I was surprised too.
By the way, we ever get a live action Corpse Bride, she is the perfect
Oh,
Emily. I'm
yes,
calling
actually,
it. That's
yeah,
that's
actu-
my fan casting for the perfect
that's a-
Emily.
that one.
yeah,
Yeah.
actually, like cheekbone,
Yeah, she got it all down.
Isn't she the one that appeared in
homecoming.
Homecoming?
Yeah,
Lisa.
Lisa.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah, but
Major fumble. Major fumble.
Yep.
dang. I mean, but
All
yeah.
those Zendaya, come on, man.
I don't know. Compared to her, major fumble to me.
But yeah,
Ooh.
she, um,
Spoiler right there.
oh,
So yeah, so they end up going right
yeah,
to
Re- Motown Studios.
Motown Studios.
And then this is where we got introduced to Quincy Jones, which was
yeah,
Michael's producer for basically everything from his music.
for a bit. Don't
For,
you?
for the
Because there was that or what studio was it that they
Sony.
no, it's because didn't a bunch of other artists and him eventually like sue that person? I because of them being mistreated at the workplace and stuff. My sister said that that's one of the big things that they missed.
It was Sony.
It was
With
Sony.
the big heads of Sony.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
it wasn't Quincy then.
No, Quincy was his producer. He made like most music with him.
Hmm.
So he's not a manager, big head. He's just doing the music stuff.
Yeah.
He hello. He he wrote music with Michael, and he was a big part of Michael's like songwriting process.
Okay.
So, in the movie, he did a pretty good job. Like, he he guided him through like when he was younger, and and he was like the first adult to like try to push Joseph out of the way.
Yes.
So he was a important part.
Great character.
Yeah.
Played
Mhm.
amazingly and
Yeah. The mom was the things that was pretty good. She didn't have a lot of lines, but like she was basically like the same thing for Freddy in the movie. Like she supported him in every way possible. Sh I wish
they
she'd.
were
I mean, I wish like the actual mom stood up to the dad, but like
they were they would always eat ice cream together, watch Charlie Chaplin and
yeah,
oldie movies
Mhm.
like that. So I found that cool too.
yeah,
That he was a cinema fanatic.
yeah. So her name is Nia Long. She great actress, I would say. Laura Heyer was the manager from Motown Studios.
Can we please go to his bodyguard? I
His bodyguard, he
amazing dude. This was once we get out of the childhood phase, right?
yeah. I mean, he still was there for his childhood, but like he grew up with him throughout the entire time. Um, so this is the bodyguard. He's
Low-key pretty good casting.
yeah.
Yeah.
He
He was
protected.
big and tall.
Yeah.
This guy was big and tall. Dude.
Yeah. He was. His name is Bill, the bodyguard for Michael. The thing that caught me off guard was people did not know about him.
Yeah.
You know, and then people like were saying like, who is this nothing character in like a big part of Michael's life. He not only
Was-
a bodyguard, he was like more of a father to
Yeah, that's what I was gonna
yeah
say.
than Joseph was to him.
Mm.
So like he did a great job. Like the actor did a great job.
Do you have any questions for the spoiler?
I was gonna say because you already moved on from his childhood portion. So what I'm gathering is the movie did not cover much of his child life.
No, it was like 20 minutes of
like I said, the events went on quickly.
yeah.
It was like 2 minutes for each thing that was happening. Like
Mhm.
Yeah, that's a shame though, because there's a lot of his child performances that
Yeah.
were iconic. Like I wish
They didn't.
I don't know, but
They didn't go over like his solo child album.
Oh,
So like
I didn't even know there was a solo child album.
yeah, so they didn't cover that.
Solo Cholo.
Solo Cholo.
Solo Cholo album.
Cholo?
Hey yo, Mexican Jackson, like that's what's up.
But no, like a lot of great.
Like my favorite performance from his early years was Dancing with Cher. Like I always look at that video where he goes like Robotronic and like flying across the stage. Like
Yeah. Here we have like the brothers. Again, like Pablo said in the beginning, they didn't have a lot of speaking lines. I mean, but like they did portray the brothers pretty well, and with the dancing, especially when they came back to
yo,
tour.
who was the actor for Child Michael? Like
Child Michael.
yeah, I didn't get a name. That's why I was asking.
Also great.
Yeah.
Also great, dude. Like
It's Juliano Baldi.
I've seen the kid dance outside of the movie itself, like actual clips and stuff, and like that's amazing casting pick. And,
Yeah,
like,
no.
great that they chose him for this amazing role.
Yeah, he did show off the dancing in the movie, which was pretty
Even
great.
this kid dances better than
you
Fabio.
think Jafar's good? That kid was good too.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect casting as well.
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing.
And I'm glad I remembered to ask that because yeah, he's just as important, even if he didn't have as much of the screen time as the adult version. Of
Yeah.
Michael.
But like also we got Miles Teller in this movie.
That was a funny scene, bro.
Yeah. Miles
Did he say fantastic at all?
Yes.
Did I say fantastic?
No, did he say fantastic in the movie?
I had no idea.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
Like the moment I would have heard the word, I would have looked at both of you like,
Um,
fantastic, you say.
Oh, you would have been that.
but Miles Teller plays John Branco in this movie. He's the manager for Michael. He did a fantastic job as
But what's it called? So because the father was the manager for such a long time,
Yeah,
right? And then
it's the Jackson estate,
yeah,
so it's like the whole brand of it. But when Michael was trying to go solo, he hired John Branco.
that was that he was the only agent that was real with him, the only manager that was real with him, and
Hmm.
he decided to go with him. So pretty much he Michael tells him your first order of business is fire my dad.
Hmm.
What?
Yeah, like oh god. But oh, the thing also when we were talking about how Joseph Jackson every time he came on screen, he was like, "What the hell is he gonna do?"
Yeah.
One of the scenes that stood out was when Michael got his nose surgery. Um,
Oh yes.
he was all like bandaged up in the house. Bless you.
Oh, thank you.
And then the only person that saw him was Joseph Jackson, and is like, "Boy, what did you do?" And it's like he's looking at him like, "Oh my god, how is he gonna react?"
I thought he was gonna hit him and
Hmm.
break the nose even
Something like that.
again or
Yeah,
something
but
like that.
no, it's
But
like he just let it go. He was like, "Okay."
Oh, okay. I would like to know from each of you, like, what your favorite point of the movie was. Like, your favorite moment, scene, song, whatever you guys want to throw in there when it comes to, like, the favorite part of your experience watching this movie.
So mine was
I think that's probably
yours too.
yeah
Okay.
yeah
So
because
the whole scene with Beat It. Um, the story of Beat It was he got the two rival gangs from that decade,
so the
the
Crips
Crips
and
and
the
the
Bloods,
yeah, and
his
him
goal was to unite them.
yeah. So Beat It. He was doing like showing him the whole dance choreography. He told him you're gonna be part of my music video, and that was my favorite thing. How this was like the first snippet of how Michael was as a person. He wanted to unite people. He's like a caring soul, wanting to help people, and this is why I get mad sometimes with the fucking media because they were even in the past they were manipulating Michael to be this bad guy. I'm getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this was like my favorite scene of the entire movie. Just him bringing people together.
Also, obviously, the thriller scene,
Hmm.
how that's one of the sections where they showed his perfectionism
Yeah.
in the thriller video, right?
Hmm.
Because they had to take like at least
The last time I heard was like 13 or 14 shots they were
yeah.
for the dancing scene.
And he was like, "No, just put the light a little bit more up
Yeah.
here."
If
And
if
like,
if you the camera effect, like if the camera can get the entire body, that would be great, kind of thing.
yeah.
Yeah. And that was like also the perfectionist thing because Off the Wall was his first solo album, and the thing they didn't mention was how during the Grammys he only won one award for that, and the reason why he made Thriller was out of pettiness
Because
because
he thought he should have won more.
yeah,
Okay.
and that's where Thriller came in. We did get like this whole cool scene of him making Thriller. I
Yes.
wish they would have meant they did mention like Paul McCartney for a little bit for like one of the songs. I wish they
Mhm.
got more in depth. I wish they had a scene where it
You
was
know, it was
Paul
originally
McCartney.
not gonna be called Thriller, right?
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
That
originally
song.
not gonna be called
Do you know
Thriller.
the name? It was gonna originally gonna be called.
Oh, it mentions it in the movie.
yeah,
Originally, it was called Starlight.
Starlight.
Sorry.
Yeah, yeah, but
And you can even find
Mhm.
clips of how it was supposed to sound.
Mhm.
And he didn't and he started playing or you see him in his studio in his home studio start playing around with the names
Yeah,
and that's when he figures it's
Thriller.
gonna be called Thriller.
Yeah, but
Oh my god, at first I did not know it was him. I did not know
I
it was him
recognized
at
him right
first.
away. Mike Myers.
Yes,
He got
sir.
another. So, and this is like the opposite of Mike Myers in Bohemian Rhapsody because MTV during the time was not showing black artists.
It was the yeah.
So, like, there was a cool scene where
He was he was in charge of CBS Studios.
Yeah.
So CBS had signed Michael and
And
Quincy Jones.
hmm
Uh, so Michael goes in there and he's like, "You gotta get Thriller into MTV or I'm out."
hmm Yeah, like this whole scene was like call me back or I'm gonna drop you kind of thing.
And every single artist that I have signed to me will
Oh
no longer be with you.
yeah.
He told MTV,
Yeah.
and
hmm
that's how we got the first
hmm
African American on MTV.
Yep.
In Michael, his videos and his music.
Yes.
All right, so I do have one final question before we say final comments and wrap up this video.
hmm
It's, do you guys see potential for a sequel? You know, this was called Michael. Maybe, like Eddie said, we get, well, he didn't say here, but he had told me next one could be called Jackson.
Michael Jackson.
Yeah, Michael Jackson.
I feel like the second one will go more will have more
That-
depth to it. They have more.
That one
time.
would have to touch another controversy because that is a heavy part of the latter
Yeah.
part of his life.
So I think it will be better.
hmm
I understand why the Rotten Tomatoes is at the percentage that it is. Yes, I understand why most of the people wouldn't like the movie. As a movie as a whole, it wasn't great.
I know.
As a homage to Michael Jackson, it was amazing.
And that's why I told you I expected from the movie. So the fact that it's on point, I'm glad for it, and I'm probably gonna watch it. That's a fact. I actually do want to see it.
hmm
And like I said, I hope there's a sequel because the portion of his life I want covered the most. I do want a scene covering his trip to the favela
Yeah.
and all that shit. Like, I mean, when you literally have criminals like opting for peace because this man is showing up over there, it's insane how much influence he has or he had.
Another important scene that we haven't mentioned was when he burned his head.
Yeah. It is.
Oh, they cover that?
Yep.
Yes.
Oh,
That's one of the
Yeah.
last things they technically cover before
Yeah.
yeah.
they go into.
And again, this whole thing was because of Joseph Jackson because he promoted like he wanted to do a whole tour and sponsored by Pepsi. And that's what happened with him. They were filming like this commercial. Fireworks came out, it burned his head. The thing that pissed me off, like the first thing Joseph Jackson said from the hospital was like, when he can perform.
Yeah, I can. Yeah, that'd be infuriating.
That's when I was like,
Dude,
kill this
ooh.
fucking man, kill this fucking man,
Yeah.
please.
And I'll take it because you forgot to give your answer, but you would also want a sequel, or you can see a sequel being made.
It's already in the works, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's good. I didn't even know it was a confirmation.
It was-
Oh, hey.
Ever since they restructured it and everything, it is known that it's
Oh,
gonna
okay.
be a
Yeah.
1 and 2, especially it making this much money, right?
Yeah.
Is there any last notes you guys want to bring in about the movie before we close it up?
I had something in. Oh, so the We Are the World.
Oh, you wanted to see that thing?
Wait, ain't no way they covered that. Have
They
you seen
did
his-
not.
Okay, I was gonna say his
No,
faces.
So they have to cover it though, because that's where his perfectionism comes in too.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Dude,
I-
that was
I
very
think
important
that's
to
be-
his.
That's better promotional than anything else. Like as a
Yeah.
promo, like a teaser, that'd be so funny. But part of the movie, I can't see it being a part of it.
I-
His faces are
Because
hilarious. in
that
there.
was in between.
Yeah. I know what you were talking.
Hey, dude, it's one of the.
I know.
It's one of the most important things in.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like it became more of a meme than a more of an important part of his life.
Or bring back end credit scenes, like straight up in end credits. If you
Yeah.
saw a clip of that, you'd be laughing your ass off. You'd be wanting to watch the rest of the credits. Like,
But
bring
you
those
want
back.
to see that Cindy Lauper? Wow.
But I really for
Michael end credit scene.
I really loved the way he finally broke off from his dad. It was in the final Jackson
Yeah.
Jackson 5 appearance. He himself said without, because dad was already going
Mm-hmm.
into that, he had already signed something else, and Michael was like,
No.
hell no, this
Yeah.
is my last performance with my brothers.
Yeah. Well, because during the hospital scene when he was talking to Bill, his bodyguard, he said, I'm gonna do this tour in the U.S. with my family because I owe it to them, but after that I'm done." And then we get like this whole thing where like Michael is performing the last song, he's looking, he's talking to the audience, but he's looking at Joseph straight in the eye, saying, "This is my last performance. This is our last performance as a band. We thank you all of that."
And then pretty much he walks off the stage, and when he's walking off the stage, dad goes running after him. Bodyguard stops dad and tells dad, it's over,
It's over.
Joseph, just leave him alone.
Yeah.
And then they keep walking, and the light shines, and that's when we get him coming into bed,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got like this whole thing where like this is like the most he looks like Michael in this scene. Like having a bad performance. Not a bad performance, but the bad performance. And like but yeah, that's where it ends.
Amazing.
Hmm.
Amazing. And the one thing you will notice is that in every scene, you see his nose getting smaller,
Yeah, he does.
and you see him getting more surgeries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like Michael did in real life.
Mhm.
All right. We are over on time. This does show how great a movie it is that you guys still want to continue this. But we will remark again our ratings. You gave it a 6.
6.
A
He's a
seven.
7. And there is an 100% chance that I'm going to watch this movie. I did not need convincing through this video. I was already excited to watch it. I just haven't had much time for the movie theater. And that is why we've reformatted. Please let us know in the comment section if the way we've done the previous video, this video is actually working out for you guys. We try to take in all the comments we get from people and
Yeah.
correct our videos and improve them.
But with that being said, lick it up
Comment, share.
Subscribe and follow us on our socials.
and see you on the next one.
Thank you.